These two works behind me couldn't be more different stylistically. They are, of course, both painted by Henk Pierneef. What's particularly interesting about them are the dates. This work painted in 1914, the beginning of the First World War, and this work painted in 1944, towards the end of the Second World War. This work is unusual in so many ways. It's a very large format work, and again, a very, very early example in oil by Henk Pierneef. You'll notice the very thick weave Hessian canvas, which was something he used more often than not early on in his career. But the overall effect is wonderfully decorative and very much a nod to the Art Nouveau images that he was exposed through, mainly through the library in Pretoria. The umbrella thorn is very much the focus. It is very definitely stylized, and again, the focus is very much on the sort of jewel-like elements in the silhouette. Gorgeous color tones, this overall glowing yellow in the sky, and these wonderful shimmering elements of rust and copper, pink and purple. Very, very unusual early work by Henk Pierneef. This work, perhaps a little more typical, as I mentioned earlier, from 1944, so very much at the peak of his powers. It's slightly smaller in scale compared to some of the other works produced at this time, whether it's a Northern Cape scene or perhaps a then Southwest African scene or Namibian scene, we don't know for certain. The color palette very much harks back to those first trips to the then Southwest Africa in 1923 and 1924. The focus, of course, is on this mountainscape with the light catching this section so very, very beautiful. The mountain range sort of moves back in the picture plane, and this wonderful jagged element off to the left. Two other notable points about the picture: these lone trees in the foreground, and also this wonderful cloudscape. If you look very carefully, he highlights these clouds with very gentle sort of flecks of lemony lime yellow, which is a sort of very sort of avant-garde decision by Pierneef in 1944.